Top skills you need to thrive in today's economy. Do you want to become indispensable to potential employers? It's not just technical skills that you need to cultivate. As we enter the new industrial revolution and the rate of change increases, the skills you need to succeed in the workplace are evolving, and you need to catch up. So, if you want to succeed in today's competitive and ever-changing economy, you've clicked on the right video. But you must watch it to the end to discover the most sought-after skills by employers. So, click the like button and let's dive into the video. Learning new skills is crucial for success in this constantly evolving economy with continuous technological advances. Additionally, studies reveal that most low and medium-skilled jobs are being replaced by automated activities. In other words, some skills will soon become redundant. Therefore, it is necessary for job seekers to learn new skills that will be relevant in the new economy. So, what can you do to ensure you have the skills needed to make yourself an attractive candidate for future employers? According to a 2016 Pew Research Center study, 63% of workers have improved or learned new skills related to their job. For some employees, this meant enrolling in courses and graduating with a certificate or degree. For others, it was through attending seminars, training sessions, or conferences. It doesn't matter if you are a student, a job seeker, or simply someone who wants to keep up with the times, this video is for you. Here are 7 high-value skills you will need in the new economy and how to acquire them to succeed in today's world. At number 7, we have leadership skills. Most people realize how important leadership is only when they find themselves in a situation where they could use those skills. Every organization, whether it's a company, a school, or a government institution, needs leaders to help guide the organization towards its goals. Leaders provide direction and vision, encouraging and motivating others to work towards the organization's goals. They also promote an atmosphere where everyone feels comfortable sharing ideas and working together to achieve the organization's goals. You're mistaken if you think leadership skills are only needed by those at the top of the ladder. Leadership skills can be exercised at any level, regardless of position or title. They are essential skills because a good leader can bring out the best in their team members and inspire them to work towards a common goal. In other words, a company must have strong leadership and management to realize its dreams. Some ways you can strengthen your leadership skills include: 1. Developing discipline in your professional and personal life. 2. Taking on greater responsibilities. 3. Motivating and inspiring those you work with. 4. Being open to learning new things. 5. Learning to resolve conflicts, and so on. These are just a few examples. To advance in your career, you must have good leadership skills. If you want to improve your leadership skills, start by imagining how you would be as a leader and how you can develop your leadership skills. If you are already a leader, think about how to use those skills positively to influence others. Number 6. Time management. Do you often stress because you have too much work or responsibilities? Do you ever feel like you have too many things to do and need more time? The trick to overcoming this problem is to control time instead of letting time control you. And you can achieve this through proper time management. So, what exactly is time management? Time management means using your time effectively and productively. It means planning how to divide your time between different activities. Whether you work from home, work full-time in an office, manage your own business, or work for an organization, you must manage your time well to improve your performance. Time management skills are essential because they help you make the most of your time. With good time management skills, you will have time to do everything you need without feeling stressed. You can get things done and be productive by putting the most important or urgent activities first and then moving on to items that are not as important but still relevant. This way, you can dedicate time and energy to the things that matter most. In the end, you will be able to achieve more by working smarter, not harder. People who manage their time well don't need to work overtime. They know when they are most productive and make the most of this time, reserving less effective hours for other tasks. Additionally, time management skills do wonders for your mental health. When you know how to manage your time well, you can find a better work-life balance, ensuring you have time for the things that matter most. Some of the most important time management skills include: 1. Organizing and prioritizing activities. 2. Creating a schedule and sticking to it. 3. Setting and achieving the goals you set. 4. Being mindful of your mental health. 5. Delegating tasks when necessary. 6. Overcoming procrastination, and so on. With the setting of priorities and daily organization of tasks, you can develop a healthy relationship with time, essential for a fulfilling and successful life. Number 5. Creativity. Have you ever really thought about what creativity is? One way to describe it is the process of turning imaginative ideas into reality. If you want to stand out from other professionals and truly make a difference in your career, creativity can be your secret weapon in the new economy. There was a time when a degree was enough to make a career in the world of work. However, in the current rapidly changing economic climate, creativity is one of the most sought-after qualities that can open doors to new opportunities. Don't get me wrong, though, some jobs still require a degree. However, creative thinking skills, such as idea generation, problem solving, thinking outside the box, and implementing ideas to solve problems, are essential in the workplace and in daily life. So, why is creativity so important in the new economy? Creativity is the ability to think about a task or problem in a new or different way, or to use your imagination to develop new ideas. Creativity helps you think critically, find solutions to problems, and discover new ways of doing things. If you are creative, you see things from a different perspective and are willing and able to learn independently. So, in the new economy, how can you develop your creative skills and keep up with the times? Here are some tips. 1. Approach things with curiosity. 2. Having an open mind and seeking and understanding new ideas can significantly influence your creative thinking skills. 3. Consume content that you normally wouldn't choose. 4. Introduce some stimulating habits into your daily routine. 5. Stimulate your brain. 6. Observe others. 7. Discuss ideas with your team. 8. Don't be afraid to let go of your thoughts. 9. Focus on positivity. 10. And finally, set aside some time each day to explore different ways to increase your creativity. Creativity is not just a skill for artists, musicians, or writers, but a valuable skill for everyone. By improving your creativity, you can become an asset to any company and advance your career. Number 4. Emotional intelligence. Sometimes emotions are not what they seem. Humans are complex beings with a wide range of emotions that can be difficult to read. For example, a happy person might be masking great sadness. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize these feelings and understand their sources. Emotional intelligence is identifying these feelings and determining where they come from. In the past, emotional intelligence seemed like a sophisticated skill to have. However, in the new economy, it is becoming increasingly evident that it is a must-have. In fact, a recent study by Capgemini found that 86% of companies believe that emotional intelligence will be a must-have skill by 2025. So, how can you improve your emotional intelligence? Well, there are some things you can do. First, you need to focus on yourself and pay attention to how people react when you speak. Observe how you behave when others are speaking. Do you judge quickly? Does your body language or appearance say one thing, but what you say says another? We can make simple changes by noticing and modifying the negative words, phrases, and feelings we use most often. Second, use positive language. What we say influences how we feel, what we think, and what we do. It also influences how other people feel. So, focus on the good and use words that help you and others move forward to change your environment. Finally, show that you care. Being compassionate takes practice. Look for ways to be kind and caring towards others, even if you think they don't deserve it. And if you need to ask for forgiveness, do it. You can also learn to be emotionally intelligent in many other ways. I've just given you a few ideas to get started. Being emotionally intelligent will help you get along better with your friends, colleagues, and other people in your personal life. Additionally, having high levels of emotional intelligence will improve your personal and professional relationships. You will be able to connect with others, express yourself clearly, and adapt to the dynamic work environment. At number 3, we have critical thinking. This term is widely used, and for good reason. When we say critical thinking, what do we mean exactly? Is it just the latest psychological or educational buzzword? Let's define it to ensure we're all on the same page. Critical thinking refers to the ability to absorb new information, analyze it, and apply it effectively. It also involves transforming physical experiences into meaningful thoughts and reflections, articulating ideas and opinions, and digging deeper into information that may seem insignificant or useless at first glance. So, how can you apply critical thinking to your life? In today's economy, critical thinking is more than necessary. It is, in fact, the most essential skill that enables individuals and communities to solve all of life's challenges. Critical thinking helps people navigate life more intelligently and constructively, whether in academic, professional, or personal contexts. The global knowledge economy is driven by technological advances and information. Therefore, you must be able to adapt quickly and successfully to change. To succeed in today's economy, you must be able to think, analyze data, and combine different types of knowledge while solving problems. Excellent critical thinking promotes such skills and is fundamental in today's dynamic work environment. In fact, the World Economic Forum has ranked critical thinking as the second most in-demand skill now and in the future. Employers love to hire people who can think critically, ask good questions, and find creative ideas and original solutions to beat the competition. Whatever your position or role in a company, critical thinking will always allow you to stand out and make a difference. Here are just a few examples of jobs that require critical thinking. 1. Manager. 2. Human Resources Specialist. 3. Lawyer. 4. Marketing Associate. 5. Business Analyst. Honestly, though, it's hard to think of a job that doesn't require critical thinking. As I said before, thinking critically is more valuable than ever. To compete successfully in today's global economy, it is necessary to evaluate and critically assess information. You can strengthen your critical thinking skills and become a better problem solver and decision maker by asking questions, exposing yourself to different perspectives, and challenging your assumptions. Last but not least, at number 2, we have data literacy. You've probably encountered the term data literacy countless times. You might be wondering what it entails and why it is important. Well, let's dive in and find out. Every day, we hear a lot of facts and numbers, but how well do we really understand what those numbers mean? Data literacy refers to the ability to find useful information in data. In fact, Gartner predicts that 80% of companies will establish internal data literacy initiatives to better equip their employees in the future. So, why is data literacy important? Well, in the new economy, data is wealth. Companies, businesses, and organizations collect a lot of data every day. They need people who can interpret it, make sense of the information, and use it to make informed decisions. Put it this way: would you trust a doctor who didn't read an X-ray or understand your lab results? Just as companies need employees who can analyze the information they collect and use it to make sensible decisions, it is also essential that such employees understand the data they're collecting. And this is where data literacy comes into play. If you know how to read and understand data, you can be a valuable resource for any company. It allows you to understand the data and explain it clearly to others. This means you can use the analyzed data to help your team make better decisions. However, knowing how to use data is not just important at work. It is also important in our daily lives. We consume a lot of information every day. Therefore, it is important to be able to filter it and understand what is important. Additionally, being data literate allows us to make better decisions about our health, finances, and personal lives. So, how can you improve your data literacy? The good news is that numerous resources are available to assist you. The fundamentals of data literacy can be learned through online courses, books, and seminars. Additionally, be bold and ask for help from colleagues or acquaintances with relevant skills. In summary, making sense of data is crucial in today's workplace. Whether it's a company or a home, we can use it to obtain relevant information and make informed choices. So, if you haven't already, it's time to start educating yourself about data. And, who knows? It could be the deciding factor for your professional or personal advancement. At number 1, we have digital literacy. Are you someone who struggles with technology? Do you feel confused or overwhelmed when using a computer or exploring the internet? There's no need to panic. Here's what you need to know about digital literacy. Digital literacy means understanding and being able to use technology. It refers to the ability to find, use, and create information online in a useful way. In other words, it means having the skills necessary to function well in a world where more people rely on digital technologies for their daily needs, including communication, social interaction, and access to information. It also involves knowing the limits of technology and being aware of its risks and security measures. So, why is digital literacy important? We live in an age where technology is a significant part of our lives. From cooking, shopping, and working to all kinds of daily activities, you need to know technology. Every person on Earth now needs to be digitally literate to communicate, find employment, complete their education, or even make friends. Acquiring the right digital skills is essential for learning, preparing for the competitive job market, and making the world more open, inclusive, and safe. Today, it has never been more possible to study anywhere in the world with online courses and e-learning platforms. Similarly, many jobs require digital skills. Therefore, being competent in technology can make it easier to find a job. Additionally, people can communicate and work better together if they know how to use technology. The various social media sites and apps have made it so easy for people to communicate and interact with each other regardless of distance. Finally, having a strong knowledge of digital tools can improve your privacy and security while using the internet. Since so much personal information is shared online, knowing how to protect yourself from cyber threats like phishing and identity theft is crucial. There you have it. Digital literacy is important in today's digital age if you want to stay relevant. It can have many benefits for both individuals and society as a whole. So, feel free to dive into the digital sphere and learn new skills. Whether you're taking an online course or exploring new digital tools, the options are endless. Well, that's it. The skills I mentioned are some suggestions you might adopt to improve your resume or personal life. In either case, these skills will help you succeed in all aspects of your life. Obviously, not all points will be applicable to everyone. However, you can use many other online resources to guide you. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching and for staying with me until the end. What was your experience with the topic covered in this video? Tell us about it in the comments, we are curious to know. And if you have any doubts or questions, don't hold back. Leave a comment, even just a simple like would be perfect, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel to stay informed about upcoming releases.